Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My name is Tasneem Karim. I own the page Quran Retold on Facebook. Also, there is a website on Weebly. I am going to talk on the topic pondering. I am also willing to tell you some truth about pondering. I will discuss on number 1, what power does pondering have? Number 2, how pondering has been misunderstood by everyone. And number 3, what is it that the world is referring to as pondering? Now, before I discuss on the above 3 questions that I stated, I will tell you something about the world. According to the world, pondering means recalling the matter that was forgotten. So, a forgotten matter means a matter that was already known, but it was not remembered. Therefore, what you are referring to, or the world is referring to pondering, is the things that you see in your life, the things that you hear in your life, and the things that you read in the books. You have mistaken these to be pondering. Until today, nobody has given a meaning for the word pondering, and nobody can ever give a meaning for the word pondering. Why do I say like this? I say like this because pondering is a matter of conscience. A matter of conscience cannot be written and explained. Pondering is based on power. Pondering is a mask of power. You know that power is unseen. Power cannot be heard. It is completely a matter of the heart. The things that I'm saying now may cause laughter, but you will soon realize that it is based on power as I continue on this topic. The things that I'm going to say is completely new to you, and you have never heard of this from anyone. But how I came to know about this was by reading the Quran carefully. We all have studied in schools and colleges, but no teachers have taught us what pondering is, because the teachers do not know what pondering is. Every human being has the power to ponder. The Lord has created every human being with the pondering power. Because of all the bad qualities of the Satan in us, we have erased the pondering from our hearts. Just because the Satan's bad qualities has found a home in us, to touch the Quran or to read the Quran has become impossible. And we have never tried to spend time for reading the Quran. So how can we develop pondering with the bad qualities of Satan in us? Mankind has the pondering capability in them, but the pondering is 100% not in use. It is a very few who have actually used pondering in their lives. I will tell you about those few who have actually used the pondering capability. There are 2 types of people who use the pondering capability. The first kind of people are those who use this pondering capability for the worldly matters. The second kind of people are those who use the pondering capability for Islamic matters. Now, what I mean when I say Islamic matter is that the use of pondering capability for what the Lord has created us for. Now, the first kind of people, the people who are actually using the pondering capability for worldly matters, they are deeply rooted into the worldly ways. The second kind of people who use their pondering capability for Islamic matters are deeply rooted in Allah's ways. Both the first and the second kind of people do have the pondering power in them. If a person is interested to lead a life only with worldly pleasures, then definitely the Lord will help him have all that he needs to lead his worldly life. If a person is interested to lead a life only for Islam, then the Lord will definitely help that person have everything he needs for Islam. For the people of Islam, the Lord will provide them with goodness in this world and in the hereafter. We will now see how people with pondering power will be. Those who purify their hearts, the Lord will help them develop the power to ponder. Now, how can you purify your hearts? The only way to purify your heart is to eradicate the 12 worst qualities of the Satan. So this is the only way that you can purify your heart. I will tell you what those 12 bad qualities of the Satan are, and you can verify it with the Quran's verses as proof, because I am going to give you the chapters and the verse numbers for these bad qualities of Satan that are stated in the Quran. So the first bad quality of the Satan is called the vain desires. You can check chapter 49 verse number 12 for vain desires. The second quality of Satan would be vain talk. Check the Quran, same chapter, chapter 49, verse 12, for vain talk. The third quality of Satan is vain deeds. Please verify chapter 23, verse 3 in the Quran. The fourth bad quality of Satan is backbiting. Chapter 104, verse 1. Also, you can check chapter 49, verse 12. The fifth bad quality of the Satan is slander monger. Chapter 104, verse 1. The sixth bad quality of the Satan is anger. Chapter 3, verse 134. You can also verify chapter 3, verse 180. The seventh bad quality is pride. Chapter 31, verse 18. You can also check chapter 40, verse 60. The eighth bad quality is jealousy. Chapter 4, verse 54. And also you can check chapter 113, verse 5, and chapter 3, verse 119. Also, please read carefully in the Quran for all these verses what it says about jealousy. The ninth bad quality is lying, lies. Chapter 26, verse 221, and also chapter 26, verse 222. The 10th bad quality is miser. Please check chapter 65, verse 16. Also, you can verify chapter 59, verse 9. The 11th bad quality is sleeping long hours during night. Chapter 51, verse 17. You can also verify chapter 3, verse 17, and chapter 73, verse 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And the final and the 12th bad quality of the Satan is selling, buying, wearing, depositing of gold and silver ornaments. You can please verify in the Quran, chapter 9, verse 34, also chapter 9, verse 35, and two more chapters, chapter 3, verse 180, and chapter 111, verse from number 1 to number 5. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the 5 verses in chapter 111. Therefore, those who eradicate these 12 worst activities of the Satan are the ones who are pure at heart. So, the 12 bad qualities are, I'll repeat it to you. Number 1, vain desire. Number 2, vain talk. Number 3, vain deed. Number 4, backbiting. Number 5, slander monger. Number 6, anger. Number 7, pride. Number 8, jealousy. Number 9, lying. Number 10, miser. Number 11, sleeping long hours during night. Number 12, selling, buying, wearing, depositing of gold and silver ornaments. So, those who can remove these 12 worst activities from their hearts, they are the ones who can actually purify their heart. And these are the ones who can acquire the power to ponder. They can actually develop the pondering power in them. Pondering is one of the treasures of Allah's wisdom. People who are with the pondering power will not bother about anything that happens in the world. They will be far away from these worldly pleasures and worldly deeds. People with the pondering power will not have the 12 worst qualities of the Satan. Now, such kind of people would want to invent something new and bring out something new to the people. They will definitely live a life with such thoughts. Such people who invent or bring out something will mean no harm to mankind because they are bringing out something new that no one has ever done or ever seen. People with pondering power will never harm others. They will have no time to get jealous of others. Such people, they will not rest day and night, and they will thrive for finding out something new. These are the people who can speak only the truth. They can never tell a lie. If a person is interested to discover something new or find something new, then that person's heart should be clean. The Lord loves those who keep their hearts clean. I am ending my first audio session here, which would be the first part of pondering. Inshallah, on my next audio, I will talk about people who were pure at heart and what they have done in their lives. This is Tasneem Karim. Take care and God bless.